How you doing? This is Patrick McKenna, owner of Coach's Corner, mental coach. So this week's topic is going to be a series of 6 videos. The topic is 6 costly mental game mistakes ball players make while hitting. The first costly mental game mistake ball players make while hitting, failing to have a specific plan. When I talk to a lot of hitters in baseball and softball, individually or coaching, I really like to get to know what their mindset is going up to the plate. Me as being a high-level pitcher, I hit in college, and, as a pitcher, you kind of work backwards. You try to think what the hitter's doing. So I really talk to hitters about, hey, what's your mindset going in? And it's kind of amazing to realize a lot of hitters just go up there, hey, coach, I'm going to hit the ball. There's no plan to their thinking of what they're going to do. They're just, coach, I have no idea. I'm just going to hit the ball. That's what I know how to do. Yes, you're going to hit the ball. That's your main objective. But you got to have a plan behind hitting that ball, the baseball or softball. So let me break it down to you why it's really important to have a plan. All right, step 1 of the plan starts in the dugout. So go on top of the dugout, up against the fence, and watch. So I'm going to give you kind of a scenario. If you're batting 6, and it's the first inning, the starting pitcher's out there, you need to watch how that pitcher breaks down every hitter. When I mean break down is what's his philosophy, what is he throwing to each hitter. I'm going to hear comments, or I know I've gotten this from when I talk to my players and people individually. Well, coach, the guy ahead of me is a different kind of hitter. He's a power hitter. This is a contact hitter. That might be true, but you have to have an understanding of what pitches he's going at with different guys in the order, okay? This is probably the most important step of this plan, because the plan starts in the dugout. A lot of the people's plans start on the on-deck circle, and we'll get to that in a minute. But the first one is being on the dugout, and watching each hitter, how the pitcher goes at him. If he's starting up high, low, outside, inside, fastball, curveball, off-speed, sinker, whatever it is. That gives you an advantage to give an understanding of how he's going at guys, because there could be patterns. A lot of pitchers, as I pitched at the professional level for a couple of years, and starters, they might only have a couple pitches, they might have a lot of pitches, but they might have a pattern that you could pick up on, and that's key to your plan. Because if you could pick up that and get a good hit, that could start a rally, that could start getting guys on and get runs. So the first thing, start your plan on the dugout. Step 2 of the plan, on deck circle. Okay, when you're on deck, you're up there, you're timing the pitch, you're seeing the ball, right? Guys I see go up and on deck circle, they're swinging hard, they have the donut on, they're swinging hard, no eye contact to the pitcher. Look at it, visualize if you're righty or lefty. See it, okay, step into it right when he releases that ball, right when you think the ball's going to be right there. Visualize it, time him up. No matter if it's fastball, off speed, or whatever he's throwing. The second thing on the on-deck circle that a lot of people miss this while they're planning is look at the scenario, okay? So going back to when I'm saying the scenario I gave you starting in the dugout. You're batting 6, you watch the first 5 hitters. Now you go on deck and you're looking at the scenario, okay? There's first and second, there's one out, okay? The guy who's hitting 5th is up at bat, okay? You're looking at what he's doing, okay? If he gets a fly ball and it's an out, then it's 2 outs, man on first and second. Okay, maybe he gets walked, his bases loaded, 1 out. You have to remember what the scenario is. I see a lot of hitters will go up there and not know what their job's supposed to be. Maybe you're supposed to get it on the ground, move the runners over, get it into the air so they could tag up, whatever situation it is. Or that's the biggest thing, is to learn the scenario in front of you while you're timing up the pitch. If you could be able to time up the pitch, have an understanding of what he's throwing and the scenario, once you get into that batter's box, you're not just, hey, coach, I'm hitting the ball. You know the pitch selection he threw to the first 5 hitters. Second, you're getting an understanding of the scenario you're in and what the job you need to do. Put it on the ground, put it in the air, or try to get a walk, whatever it is. The third thing You saw his timing of his pitches. Maybe you're looking for a fastball. Maybe you're looking for a curveball. Those are the 3 things. The last one I would put into the plan, take 1 pitch at a time. Okay? Just to reiterate. Dugout, watch the first 5 hitters. See the pitch selection he's going on every hitter. Second, you're on deck circle. Get the timing down. Visualize it, no matter if you're lefty or righty, every pitch. Third thing, look at the scenario. How many outs? Who's on? What's my job going to be when I get up, no matter what happens to the 5th hitter? The 4th one, take 1 pitch at a time. Stay tuned for next week for number 2. Thank you.